So, did the World Cup champions just embarrass the President of the United States in front of the entire world? Because that's exactly what millions of fans think happened after Spain beat Argentina in one of the craziest World Cup finals ever. Everyone was watching Spain celebrate, but then something totally unexpected stole the spotlight. Donald Trump walked onto the stage for the trophy ceremony, and when it was time for the team to celebrate their biggest moment, he just didn't leave. Cameras kept rolling, players looked confused, FIFA officials tried to move him, and then something happened that has the internet talking non-stop. So, what really happened on that stage? And why is everyone saying Spain got the last laugh? Well, the afternoon started as one of the biggest moments in Spain's football history. After 120 exhausting minutes, Spain finally beat Argentina 1-0, with Ferran Torres scoring the winner in extra time. Spanish fans were celebrating everywhere, while Lionel Messi and Argentina could only watch another World Cup dream slip away. One by one, Spain's players walked onto the stage to receive their winners' medals from FIFA President Gianni Infantino and US President Donald Trump. Then the ceremony moved on to the tournament's individual awards. Spain captain Rodri was presented with the Golden Ball as the best player of the World Cup after leading his team through an incredible unbeaten run. Goalkeeper Unai Simon received the Golden Glove, while teenage defender Pau Cubarsí was named the tournament's best young player. Everything was going exactly as Spain had imagined. Their players were smiling, the fans were roaring, and the biggest moment of all was just seconds away. Then, as the World Cup trophy was brought onto the stage, the entire atmosphere suddenly changed, and it had nothing to do with football anymore. Then came the moment everyone is still talking about. As Spain's players squeezed together for the iconic trophy lift, Donald Trump stayed right in the middle of the celebration instead of immediately stepping aside. FIFA President Gianni Infantino appeared to encourage him to move, but Trump remained on the podium as cameras from around the world kept rolling. Then, in a moment that instantly went viral, Spain captain Rodri extended an arm toward Trump while getting his teammates into position. Many fans online saw it as a polite way of guiding the US president to the side so the champions could have their moment. Seconds later, Rodri lifted the World Cup trophy into the air, confetti exploded across the stadium, and Spain's historic celebration was finally complete. But by then, the internet had already found a different talking point. Instead of discussing Spain's incredible triumph, millions of people were replaying one short clip and asking the same question. Did Spain just tell the President of the United States to move out of their victory photo? But the drama didn't end when the confetti settled. Just hours after Spain celebrated its biggest football victory, fans noticed something strange online. The official social media account for Spain's national football team shared photos of the trophy celebration, but Donald Trump was nowhere to be seen. In one of the images, it looked like he had been completely cropped out of the frame. FIFA's official World Cup account also posted its own version of the celebration, showing only part of Trump's shoulder while keeping the focus on Spain's players and the trophy. Those pictures spread across social media almost as fast as the celebration itself. Some fans called it a hilarious way of giving Spain's players the spotlight they deserved. Others argued it was simply normal editing to highlight the champions instead of the guests on stage. Either way, the debate exploded online, and what should have been remembered as Spain's greatest football moment suddenly became one of the most talked about controversies of the entire tournament. The whole thing became even more surprising because this wasn't happening in a vacuum. In the weeks leading up to the World Cup final, Trump had publicly criticized Spain during disputes over NATO spending, calling the country hopeless, describing its people as bad, and even threatening trade consequences. He had also criticized Spain after it refused to allow US military bases on its territory to be used for strikes against Iran. So when those celebration photos started making the rounds online, plenty of people connected them to that recent history. But after the match, Trump struck a very different tone. Speaking to reporters, he said he had congratulated Spain on having a great team and insisted he had no tension with the country's leadership. Whether the cropped photos were simply routine editing or a subtle message is something people will probably keep debating. What isn't up for debate, though, is Spain's achievement on the pitch. They left New Jersey as world champions, and even after one of the most unforgettable trophy ceremonies in World Cup history, their name is the one that will forever be engraved on football's biggest prize. Do you guys also think Spain was sending a message by cropping Trump out of those victory photos? Or do you think the internet is reading way too much into it? Drop your thoughts in the comments below because I really want to know where you stand on this one. And if you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications because we've got a lot more World Cup stories and football drama coming your way.